This is an overview of fine-tuning a model using the instructions from litgpt. So litgpt is what NVIDIA NeMo uses. They build a framework around using litgpt. So let's cover how to get litgpt working first. So the litgpt repo is on Lightning by Lightning AI, and they have a repo on how to fine-tune models. So the first step is to install litgpt, which goes here. And then the second step is to install datasets. And so when you install datasets, you need the most recent version to download the datasets from Hugging Face. And it'll say restart session. So when you say restart, when you click restart session, you have to run it again to make sure that this code gets run. So if after the install it makes you restart session, then this code down here past the install instruction won't get executed. So make sure you run it twice and you see everything completed. Now in this case, we're downloading a data set from Hugging Face, and make sure that to do the error check that you get the data set with, in this case, 2K rows. So the next step is, now I didn't document this part, and so we're going to skip over this part, but this is a big issue, is that downloading the meta model or any model from Hugging Face takes a long time. And so it stores it under root.cache.huggingface/hub/snapshots. And under snapshots, there are a bunch of files. Now each model is can be a little bit different. Some download in a safe tensor format, some download in a .bin format. Now when PyTorch is loading, it requires a .bin format. And so later on, we convert this llama 3-8b model from safe tensors to .bin. And so it's important to first load the Google Drive, or the G drive that you own, and then we're going to transfer after loading, downloading a model from Hugging Face into the G drive. So to do that, you have to first load transformers and accelerate. And so transformers would download, and then when you need to download a model, they have this syntax to where you use an auto model for causal LLM. Now there's a lot of different auto model classes, and so make sure that the model that you're downloading happens to fit auto model for causal LLM from pre-trained. So that means the model is pre-trained and you're getting both the weights and all the other files. And so there's files. There's both the tokenizer and the model, and there's different config files for each object. And so once that loads correctly, you can copy this to your drive, to your Google Drive. And so I downloaded it, and then I manually did a terminal command to copy or move the snapshot directory into my Google Drive directory. And I'm not going to show that because that takes too long. Because it's actually copying it through the network. So this may have taken 15 minutes. And then what other notes do we have? So we're still running the LLM training, and it's going through some epochs. So I think this has been configured to use 2 epochs. We're almost three-quarters. We're about almost 80% done with epoch 1. What other notes are there? So so in this model, where's the dot? We had to convert. So here's the code to convert to PyTorch model.bin, and the model is first downloaded as safe tensor. So let's just take a quick look here. ls content drive. Oh, let's just do an ls. Forget it. Let's do the. So I moved everything into Hugging Face model downloads. That's my convention for moving stuff from root.cache into my local Google Drive. And so this is under Meta Llama. And then under models, and then snapshots, under 8C, so these files, I don't know what's taking so long. Oh, we're deadlocked. Let's get rid of this cell. So there are safe tensor files, or JSON files, there's config.json files. So the tokenizer.json configures the tokenizer, and the config.json configures the model with the weights. And I think all the weights are these safe tensor files. So I had to write, so this program I got from OpenAI, ChatGPT, that converts these safe tensor files into a PyTorch model.bin file. And we need that PyTorch.bin file where, somewhere, when we're loading the state dictionary for PyTorch. So the state dictionary requires a PyTorch model.bin file to load the model. And I think what it's doing is it's taking all the weights that are in the safe tensor shards, and then it's merging them into one file, which PyTorch understands, and they can load the model from there. I think that's it. Okay, so I think this will run correctly. Epoch 1 has finished, and then we're going to wait for, I think we have to wait for Epoch 2, or will it finish after Epoch 1? I forget. Okay, I think we're good. Let's stop the video.